Welcome back to Principles of Engineering. We're still working on our truss solution, and we're up to point B. So let's get right on it. So looking at point B, so we'll go ahead at point B. We can draw a diagram, and we'll start out with our joint B, and I've got coming into it a force, and you see this force right here, that 500-pound force. So we're going to recreate that at point B. It's coming downwards. That's 500 pounds. Similarly, I've got my force BC. This is FBC, and that is 500 pounds. And it's in tension. That's why I drew it in that direction. I'm going to draw my force that's supporting B vertically, and this is my force BD. And I'm also going to draw in the force AB. So there I've got my free body diagram, and it pretty much replicates the vectors that you'll see surrounding point B. Okay, great. Now, as we all recall, hopefully, that in order for point B to not be translating back and forth, what we're saying is the sum of the forces in the x direction has to equal to 0. And we're also saying the sum of the forces in the y direction has to equal to 0. So let's look at first the y direction. So what do I have acting in the y direction? So the sum of the forces in the y direction equals to a minus 500-pound load down, right here, and FBD, right here. Real simple algebraic equation. All I have to do here is that all is going to equal to 0. All I have to do is shift my 500 pounds to the other side, change the sign, and then I get that FBD equals to 500 pounds, or up. So my vector is correct right there. So let's go ahead and write that on our little diagram, 500 pounds. Let's also update our master force diagram and put it in here as 500 pounds. That is in compression, meaning it's pushing the point, so compression. All right, awesome. Now in green, let's look at the summation of the forces in the x direction. That too has to equal to 0. So what do I have acting in the x direction? I've got FBC plus FAB equal to 0. And I already know that FBC is 500 pounds. It's plus because it's to the right. Plus FAB equals to 0. Again, I'll go ahead and subtract 500 pounds from this side of my equation, subtract 500 pounds from this side of my equation, and cancels out, and I get FAB equals to minus 500 pounds, or left direction, based upon that convention. So what I can do, I've drawn it for the left, so this is 500 pounds. Now it's pulling the point away, which means it's in tension. So let me update my master diagram here. And there you have, point B is solved. Thanks for watching.